January 16th, 1920, the Great American Bender came to an end when the Volstead Act was signed into law and became the 18th Amendment to the Constitution. So began the Great Prohibition era, brought on in part by a decades-old grassroots temperance campaign organized largely by women that had already succeeded in banning liquor in 25 states. Now the entire country would go dry. Everywhere, law enforcement officials set about enforcing prohibition by tracking down stills and stashes and disposing of them. Throughout the country, raids were made on bootleggers' hideouts, and cask after cask of bathtub gin were hacked open by eager police. Unfortunately, prohibition had many unintended consequences. For one thing, it divided the country between dries and wets, those who supported or opposed the 18th Amendment. For another, crime soared as people turned to bootleggers to obtain their liquor. Supplying alcohol to a thirsty populace soon became the province of organized criminal syndicates, led by some of the most notorious figures in American history. The problems with legislating morality soon became abundantly clear as underground drinking spots, speakeasies, flourished as millions of Americans evaded prohibition and continued to party like never before. The glamour of the speakeasies proved a powerful attraction, and later research showed that more people drank during the 1920s than before Prohibition. Alcohol-related deaths increased substantially. In New York City alone, 700 people died in 1927, as opposed to only 84 in 1920. Along the coast, rum fleets took to the sea to run booze past Coast Guard patrols and the rest of the Prohibition Navy, which was allowed to shoot first and ask questions later. The bootleggers and organized syndicates armed themselves and operated sophisticated networks. Some, such as crime lord Al Capone, made tremendous fortunes during Prohibition. In one 3-year period, illegal alcohol sales topped $15 million. Around the nation, local district attorneys struggled with a glut of prohibition cases, which sometimes took up over 50% of their time. Law enforcement was costing the country millions. Franklin Roosevelt campaigned against prohibition during the 1932 election, and it was a stance that helped propel him to the White House. Finally, in December of 1933, the United States admitted failure and repealed the Volstead Act. Prohibition, with all its lofty moral goals, had at last come to an end.
Passed laws restricting liquor statewide. So had Kansas, Mississippi, North Carolina, Tennessee, and West Virginia. The brewers and distillers were suffering. County by county, state by state, they were being forced to close down. But they still believed that any kind of national restriction on alcohol was impossible because the United States government was so dependent on the taxes they paid. Then, for the liquor industry, the unthinkable happened. In early 1913, the 16th Amendment to the Constitution was ratified, authorizing the federal government to impose an income tax.
I just gotta go home and feed the kids.
Oh, okay, yeah. So, like, I'm really stressed out with work and stuff. Yeah, aren't you?
Very.
Yeah, I think we should go to the bar and, like...
We should. Have a couple of drinks.
Yeah, and just hang out and talk, you know?
Yeah.
Alright.
Want to go now?
Okay.
Okay.
So, what are you gonna get?
I'm thinking about having a martini.
That sounds so
That
good.
does really sound good.
Yeah.
The
Okay, well,
waiter?
where's the waiter?
Yeah.
Oh,
Excuse me.
Oh, here I am.
oh, hey.
Hi.
So we'd like 2 martinis.
I actually can't give that to you today because the Prohibition law was passed this last Thursday.
Are you
What?
kidding me? What is that?
Yeah.
I can't serve you alcohol anymore.
Is it
Are you
like?
serious?
It's a law now.
That's...
What?
I didn't even vote on that.
Neither did I.
Like, we're true Mexicans, and we always come here every Thursday, huh? Like, almost every Thursday, because we always are stressed
We
out.
didn't even hear about this.
That's crazy. Well, thanks for telling us.
You're welcome. Bye, guys.
So that sucks that new law got passed so we can't drink at bars and shit.
Right? But, you know, I'm going to tell you, my friend told me about this underground place that they sell, and you have to have a password. We could go to it.
Oh, okay.
We should.
Alright, and we can just drink down there?
Yeah, we just have to give them a password, and then it should be allowed.
Alright, let's go see it.
Okay.
Password?
BBHS.
Okay, you guys can come in.
This is a really nice place.
It is. Oh, okay, well,
Where's the relax?
I know, where's that waiter?
No idea.
Oh, there
Oh,
she is.
waiter.
Waiter. Can we get 2 martinis?
Oh, sure, right away.
Yes.
Thank you.
Here you girls go.
Thank
We've
you.
been wanting this like all day.
Yeah.
Good. You guys look like you need it.
Yeah, we're exhausted. We
Yeah.
went from place to place, and they said no alcohol, and we came here, and finally
The
got
new law.
I know. What is up with the new law?
We have no clue. We didn't even hear about it the other
No,
day.
until we went to the bar, we heard about it.
Well, thank goodness for these underground pubs.
Yeah, these underground pubs are on
Very
spot.
nice.
Yeah.
But
All
thank
right,
you.
Thanks.
Welcome.
Hear about this.
That's crazy. Well, thanks for telling us.
You're welcome. Bye, guys.
Bye. Hey, that sucks that, like, that new law, prohibition. Oh